This is what you didn't know.
So it's time for another session of What You Didn't Know, and today we'll be discussing the definition of diva. So many people use the word diva in America, and 9 out of 10 of them use it incorrectly. They do not use it the right way. So here's the real definition of diva. First of all, a character trait or a personality of someone. It does not describe someone's attitude in any way, shape, or form. So that's the start. So let's begin. There are hundreds, maybe even thousands of words that Americans misuse on a daily basis. The mistake Americans make is reusing a word as they heard it instead of looking the word up in a dictionary to see the actual meaning. And that's something that Americans have done with the word diva. One of those words that is often, if not always, misused by Americans is diva. Americans believe a diva is a female celebrity who has either a bad or good attitude or personality, and it describes, singers, actors, mostly singers, things of that sort. The word diva actually does not describe a person's character trait. Diva is an Italian word. It comes from Italy, and it simply means female deity, female god, or goddess. It was originally used to describe female opera singers, not necessarily because of their attitude, but because during the time opera was, other than commedia dell'arte, opera was one of the main forms of entertainment, and they were considered as gods or goddesses, so to speak. So they described them, again, not because of their attitude, just because they looked up to them. For the most part, it simply means leading actress in opera. So generally, you can't be a diva. You can only be the diva in a specific opera. Divo, of course, is the word for leading actor. Basically, the way you can look at it is if there was a flyer telling you that this opera house is performing this opera. Most, if not all, operas have 4 main characters, 2 leading characters and 2 supporting characters. The 2 leading characters is a male and a female, and of course the 2 supporting is a male and a female. Then they have antagonists, and they also have, other supporting roles, but there's always 4 main characters. And the 4 main characters is usually a soprano, an alto, a tenor, and a baritone, and they sing a bulk of the solo songs, and they lead most of the songs, the famous songs. The diva and the divo are the main characters of the actual opera. So when you see a flyer, they usually put 4 names on there, and diva is over the leading actress's name, and divo is over the leading actor's name. That way, the people coming to see the show know who the leading actors are, who are playing the leading roles, and who are playing the supporting roles. You may say why that's important, because like I said, opera was very popular during those times when this word came out, and they were using it, and everyone knew the opera. Unless it was a brand new opera, everyone knew the operas by heart. They knew all the songs. And they basically knew the actors who were good enough to play certain roles. So seeing someone who they loved and they had the word diva over their name, they knew what songs that actress would be singing. And if they really loved the way she sang, they went to see it just to hear her sing those particular songs. Same thing with divo. There are a lot of operas out there that have these high tenor notes. And so if they knew that actor and how high he can sing, they went to see him sing those specific songs that they love so much from that opera. So it does not describe a characteristic or a trait. It describes the role, basically, that person will be playing. It actually is a positive term and not a negative term that people thought it was. And as the same goes for the term prima donna. Prima donna is used the same as diva, but prima donna, roughly in English, the direct translation of prima donna is first lady. The interpretation simply means, again, leading actress. And then for male, it's prima uomo. And prima donna and prima uomo is not just used for opera. Diva and diva is only used for opera. But prima donna and prima uomo is used in opera and commedia dell'arte, which is another form of entertainment in Italy back in the day. It's basically, you can look at commedia dell'arte is basically comedy plays, and then operas are what we now consider musicals. And again, it doesn't describe the actor's personality or their character trait. It simply describes that the fact that they're going to be playing the leading role in this performance you're coming to see. Again, neither term describes a person's attitude or personality, but instead a role in an opera or comedy dell'arte. Surprised, aren't you? What I would say now, any words, I don't care what word it is. If you know you've never looked it up in a dictionary, look it up, because like I said, there are hundreds and probably thousands of words you're misusing, and you have no clue because you're reusing it as you heard someone else used it instead of using it the way it actually means. So that's it for this session of What You Didn't Know. We'll see you again, hopefully next week. Thank you for watching. See you again.